Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Neverwinter Nights. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today here in Chapter 3, of course, in, where are we? In the Tiger Woods? No, we're in Coldwood. Oh boy, the Coldwood. And we are going over in here because last episode I sort of missed this little spot, and there's nothing in this little spot. Isn't that amazing? Am I not good at exploration? Anyway, so last episode we were fighting a bunch of, what were they? I don't remember, we'll see. And we found this little place. Can I open that door? I can't open that door. And, so yeah, we have a lot of them fighting, or fighting us, I mean. But this camp seems abandoned. They must have sent word ahead that I was coming, and they just sort of lagged it. Which they should have done from the beginning. It's their own fault that they got killed. Because, of course it is. Let's see, do I want to put this in here? Yes, I do. How am I? Oh, I'm out. No, I'm not. Am I? I am. I'm out of +6, thingy. The medical kits. That's bad. Well, not really, but yeah, we'll see about that. Hi!
Oh, you not too bright for come stumbling into camp of Great Vath.
Yeah, it's fine. I've heard of him, actually. And he seems to be tougher than a Balor. No, he's not tougher than a Balor. He might... Me surrender, he says. Well, he surrenders, Dylan. Don't you see that he surrenders? Well, let's see what he's all about. Can I go in? Thank you. Thank you very much. Is that a trap? That is not a trap. That is a money. Get the money. Yeah, I can open this. We got a dagger. That's a quest item. Right? This ornate dagger is chilled to the touch and radiates a powerful area of malignant magic. The hilt bears an engraving of an elongated...
Yes?
Elongate,
is there something you need?
Elongated skull. I need to say that word, Dylan. I'm sorry. It's just... sometimes I get... this. Yeah, the lighting in here is weird. Look at us. We're all purple. Oh, it's not just in here. It's the, It's the place. It's the level, I think. Hey, Vath. Let me just save.
You not kill Vath. You let Vath live.
Who are you? Why did you attack me? I think that's a reasonable question to ask.
You not know Vath the Mighty? Me am great bandit who rob from rich and give to me. This be camp of Vath. Me attack cause you come into camp, but you strong, too strong for Vath. Maybe you let Vath leave?
Well, I would. Now, maybe. I don't know. You need to make up for all the people you've robbed, I guess. Look at this. Was it you that made this? What's your camp, by the way? That's your camp. I didn't go in there. You attacked me before I went in there. That's actually a nice, well-secluded place as well. What should I? I need your head. I do, actually. There's some bounties, aren't there? Can I look at my journal? Yes, I can. Let's see. I do remember his name, though. So save the supply lines right there. So, Rollkid, the Mighty Lance, supply muster from Neverwinter's Wall, wants to send a message to the raiders attacking the Lord's Alliance. He has offered a substantial bounty to anyone who delivers him the heads of the infamous orc bandits Vath and Guzud. Yeah, I do need his head. That said, my guy is a goody two-shoes, and I have Guzud's head already. It's somewhere. There it is. So what can I do here? Give me one good reason I should let you live. Let's be sort of self-righteous and stuff.
Me got 300 gold on my belt. You let Vath go, it be yours.
Well, this is... I might as well get your head and your gold, I suppose. Yeah, I need something else as well.
Your head. What? Vath not give you him head?
Vath not head for leave. Oh, need head for leave. Yeah, I need to collect your bounty, though.
Wait, me got an idea. Me give you head of other orc. One already dead. All orc head look alike. No one know it not Vath.
Oh. Yeah. So you're... Sure. Sure. Because of course orcs wouldn't be able to tell themselves apart. Or maybe he's just playing on the obvious, obviousness that, different races would not have an easy time differentiating between their heads. It's like cow's head. They all look alike, but they don't. Actually, cows differentiate themselves, I think, well, apart from scents and, of course, the faces and stuff. I think it's from the little, shapes of that they have in their fur. So yeah. And Even those are all look alike to us humans, unless, of course, we deal with cows all the time. So let's see. But the problem is he's a thief, so no. I'll just take your head off your shoulders instead.
Then me gonna die fighting.
Well, sort of. Sort of like fighting. That was... You just decided to get attacked by Karth, really, there. So, yeah, that was... And I should note, again, that it was me who attacked him. It was all self-defense, and he always initiated the fight. Even at the end, when I said I was going to take his head. Even then, he initiated the fight. I don't know if that... Oh, yeah, thank you. Arapa also complaining.
No, I don't want that.
That looks pretty hard for me. Let's see if I just can take the traps. It might be sort of more of a gameplay decision than anything else, though. The developers might think that the player is going to be lost if he is forced to actively do, like, I don't know, do something like this. I don't remember the, do something like bash, because you can attack anybody. It's just that the developers might think that the players are just going to get lost, so they get everybody that you're supposed to kill to actually attack you. Which is, of course,
I shall do as
role-playing breaking. Because that was
it is
self-defense. The first time and the second time. And I've gone over this before in previous episodes, but now I'm now giving it the benefit of the doubt, as it were. Ooh, short bow +2. I don't need that. But that's nice. Armor. Okay, is that... It's a bag of holding that I'm not using. Also, that is a pendant of the elf. Don't need that. Put the short bow in there. Thank you. What else? What do we have? Oh, yeah. And a belt. Put it over there. Thank you. Also, there's a little belt back there. Can you guys step out of the way? Specifically you, Arapa? Yeah, there we go. I said belt. It's a little bag. How do I get there? Oh, through there. Yeah. So yeah, giving the benefit of the doubt is always the best way to understand any gameplay or any decisions in design of any game, really. But then when I do think that, and not in just this game, there's many games that do that. But I think it's a way to basically allow players that are not really paying attention to the story or to the quests that they have to complete that quest in particular, which is stupid for many reasons. But the most pernicious one is, of course, that if you do that, and they do that in all of your quests, then you're going to allow players to not pay attention to the story. And then that does change the gameplay in more ways than just having people attack you rather than you having to attack them. And that's the problem. These dire spiders, are they summoned?
Taste my savage
They are not summoned. Oh, okay, guys. Kind of guard me. Kind of just... Thank you. Adapa, can you please do your thing? I think this is going well. You are just terrible.
Taste my savage
They're trying to attack those guys. Okay. There it is. They just have to attack whoever I'm attacking. We also have a dire bear. Hey, Adapa, you see that big thing? That's you. That's you in a few levels, I think. Not really sure, though. She's pretty huge. She would be enormous. I'm not sure I want that. Even the grizzly bear is bigger. Because she's big enough as it is. Sorry, Adapa, I'm not calling you fat. I'm just, you know, and besides, for bears, probably fat would be the standard of beauty anyway. Right? There are enemies nearby. I don't want... Adapa, unsummon, please. Because you're diseased. I'm going to summon you in a little bit. How do I do that? Unsummon. So, summon you right there. And save and rest. Good. And save again for good measure. Okay, so, where are we going? An Ettercap. These guys are really weak. We've killed an Ettercap in the first chapter. I was gonna say episode, not the first episode. Maybe in the first episode we saw an Ettercap because they were in the zoo, but there was a zoo in that place. I don't remember the name. Ettercap Silkland. Don't need that. You can just stay there. And gold ring and a Tensor's transformation. Can't use those things, so it doesn't matter. I would imagine... I would imagine there's a passage to somewhere else. Adapa, come on. There we go. Yeah, that's a pretty huge bear. It is pretty huge. Man. Does he drop anything? No. Oh, and there is indeed a passage to somewhere else. I was right. I was right. And we have Dale in red. Okay, that's not somebody floating over there. It's not really. It's just the camera that's getting confused a little bit. Is that a passage? That is also a passage. So where do we want to go? Wizard Circle and Cold Wood. Wait a minute, what? How? Oh, it's Cold Wood with a capitalized W. That has a. There's a name for that when you have like inward or basically speed-word capitals. Okay, we found the cult. We found the cult. That leader over there needs to go. Adapa, why didn't you do the things I told you to do? Let's bring her back. There we go. Adapa, guard me. Seriously, Adapa. Oh, I'm shooting proper things. Need to keep track of. Basically, because it's not a normal arrow, it switches to whatever other arrow is around. I think inventory positioning is good to sort through things. I can't wait until the expansions, to be honest, with these AI. I'm kind of getting a little bit tired on the normal junk battles though, more than the special ones, the special boss battles. But in the expansion, I will use mods for my companions. And the reason I'm not using mods for companions in the first game is mostly to do with the balancing issues that I was afraid the mods would introduce, because they allow you to just access their inventory as the expansions do. So I don't know. Let's just I didn't. It's a blind playthrough, guys. I can't know everything, and I had to make a decision. But anyway, Cultist Journal. This is the journal of a cult member. It details the search of the words of power. All glory to the coming queen of the old ones. Today I had to deal with a traitor in our midst. Jerica was walking beside me as I discussed the possibility of another foray into that cursed dungeon. She was behaving strangely quiet and introspective. Suddenly she asked that if I thought what we were doing was right. I asked her what she meant, and she hesitantly replied that she was wondering if we should actually be serving the old ones. So that's traitor? Okay. Man, these guys... that's good. They're killing each other. The Coldwood knew blood that day. I had her stripped and tied between two of the trees. I whipped her myself until the flesh hung from the back in long strips. As I whipped her, this is also very off-tone. We have never heard anything so cruel and graphic in this game before, at least I remember. As I whipped her, she begged for forgiveness for her doubt. I was going to let her live, but then she cried out to Ilmater for release. As she muttered her prayer, I cut out her beating heart and burned it in the sacrifice of the old ones. Okay, so yeah, very, very out of tone, setting these guys apart from anything we've fought so far, including that other idiot guy that was a traitor to Neverwinter that was dealing with undead. And we have war cats in here. This is definitely not... Oh my...
Yes?
No, yes. Freaking fight for me. They're gonna get...
For the Oath Guards!
Can't trust Dalen now. Apparently he doesn't like this area or something. Yeah, he just doesn't fight in this area. I mean, that's the only thing that's changed. It's the area, right? Could be the enemies. Don't think it's the enemies. Okay, these guys have a little bit of money. And a little bit of cure critical... wounds? Cure critical wounds, yeah, down there. Potions. Okay, what do we have over here for more money? Because, of course, very, very important. I would like to see how much money, like the percentage of how much money you actually get from picking up money. Because
For the Oath Guards!
you know, other playthroughs, like if I only get like 10% of my money off of, that's good, that's good. Off of, man, these guys are, oh, they killed Adapa. They had her poisoned as well. Okay, there we go. If you get like only 10%, then I'm pretty sure instead of spending your time picking up all the money, well, but then again, the problem is you still need to go to all the places, so I guess it's not that much of a time saver, is it? And besides, it's really only time saving, really. Well, money saving, I suppose, if you pick up the money. I don't know. But the thing is, investing in a little bit of like having lore, so you don't have to identify things. And ooh, this might go badly because these guys are idiots. It didn't go badly. Okay. Or getting a little bit of
Taste of my wrath!
I don't remember. Is it charisma? Yeah, for better prices. That would fix it. And of course, only if you wanted to min-max. What did you really need to pick up all the money? So these guys are changing their targets all the time. I'm not really sure why. Hello, Mr. Corpse. We have remains for a little bit of money there. Okay, Arapa, you're really... Oh, we found it. We found the passage to the tower. This was also the... This is also called the... Oh no, this is called wood as well? Didn't they call it like the circle thing? I was expecting to find the entrance that the other guy was talking about. A lot of werecats. Yeah. He was saying, this is sort of magic, you know? Because I was there and I never get lost. And I got lost, so it must be magic. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. So yeah, this doesn't look very magic to me. I mean, the wall coming here didn't teleport me to any place. Or maybe it does if I go over to there. So let's see what this is all about. The Wizard's Dungeon. Oh, yeah. That's what I like to see. Dungeons and Wizardry. That should be... No, actually, Dungeons and Dragons would be the name. Dungeons and Wizardry would be sort of a mixture between Dungeons and Dragons and Wizardry. Hi! A huge fire elemental. Doesn't look very huge to me. Sorry, sir. I don't mean to belittle you. You already belittle. Also, you are prone, so... Balin is taking a little bit of damage.
The rage of the
Oh no,
red
there's
tiger,
more.
Unleashed!
Oh my god, there's elementals back there. They're not huge. Good. Should be fine. Adapa, I'm sorry, I'm blocking your path. Okay. Should be fine. You are an idiot. There we go. Pretty good. Anything over here? Maybe an item? Nope. For crafting and stuff. Ooh, what is that? The fire summoning chamber. Are we getting experience? We are. Very little experience, but we are getting experience for killing these guys. Which might mean that they are not summons. But then again, we have seen before that this game allows... There's at least one area where you can farm for experience if you want to. That's going... It's gonna go very badly for Dalen if he gets attacked by this thing. I should be able to tank it. Why did I stop attacking again? Okay, let's go back over here and just have a nap. There it is. There we go. Apparently there's nobody in the vicinity, and that is good. I suppose that's teleport. Yeah, we can go back. I mean, I imagine anyway. This is that other thing with bullets, and the other guy that I killed didn't have anything. So this is trapped, or this was trapped. I did not see the trap there before. That looks very much like a trap, but it's not. It is just it's Nax in there. Nax is a prisoner. So let's have a chat with her or him. Hi. Help me, he says. Yeah.
Hello.
Ah, you there. Yes, you. Would you be so kind as to help me out? I seem to find myself a prisoner here. It's a rather delicate situation from which I cannot extract myself. Who are you? My name is Nax, a wizard whose grasp has somewhat exceeded his reach. I came to explore this ancient laboratory, long-lost secrets. Like you, I passed through the magical portal in the Coldwood. It's the only possible way to enter this nefarious dungeon. However, I was caught unaware by a rather powerful ward placed upon the portal itself. With a brilliant flash of light, the ward stripped me of my most powerful magic items, teleported them somewhere within this dungeon, and imprisoned me here in this inescapable cell. It is your good fortune that I arrived here first, and not you. Had you crossed through the portal before me, it would have been you who triggered the magical ward, and I would be the one on the other side of this wall. But since our positions are not reversed, it is I who must appeal to you for your help. So if you free me from this prison, I will reward you with gold and magic items. I have a certain snow globe of immense power, and you might find interesting. Trinkets, I never know. Sometimes, boy, sometimes games will just give you fake items that people will peddle, like, oh, I have this thing, it's just basically they'll lie to you. But it's only happened to me once, and I don't even remember what game it was. Might have been Knights of the Old Republic, might have been Divine Divinity. I don't remember. Probably might have been Divine Divinity Original Sin. I don't know, but sometimes it happens. Recently as I'm playing Enderroll, I've actually distrusted somebody's description of, oh, this is the best item ever or something. And I just said, no, just type, no, I want money. Give me money instead. And they gave me money, and apparently the item was good. So I'm gonna trust it. But Snow Globe? An extremely powerful magic item I acquired from a lovely young archaeologist named Lillian. I won't bore you with the tawdry details. I haven't been able to ascertain quite how to unlock the powers of the Snow Globe, but I'm sure Lillian would gladly explain it to you. She'll probably give you a nice reward, too. I imagine she's most eager to reclaim her little prize. She's probably in a tavern at Beirun as well, sulking over its disappearance even now. Oh. Well, that makes it very much simpler, doesn't it? Although for a moment there when he said, I haven't been unable to unlock the powers, now that only made it worse for me, just made it harder for me to believe that he was actually telling the truth about its powers. Because it's like, oh, I have this comb over here. It's a magical comb of infinite possibilities. I just haven't been able to really understand how it works, but well, there's this person, I promise you, there's this person, 30 kilometers down the road, that's gonna tell you. And she's also lovely, by the way, so just, you know, sweeten the pot right there for you. So yeah, do this favor for me. Anyway, so how do I get you out of there? Well, I'm not certain, but I do have a theory. Cyril, like Lyricus, the long-dead owner of this dungeon, was well known for his skill in summoning various creatures. He was particularly fond of water elementals, or so the legends say. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a magical summoning pool or two in this dungeon. You could use the pool to enact a summoning ritual and call a water elemental. I think it might have the power to release me. Either that, or it would attack you on sight. I'm not really sure. Okay, how do I perform the summoning ritual? All you have to do is find the proper reagent and place it in the summoning pool, then cast the appropriate spell on the pool. The only problem is I don't know what reagents or which spell Cyril might have used. But you could probably find that information in the library. Cyril liked to keep detailed records of everything he did. Okay, so where do I find the library? I'd tell you if I could, but as you know, I never had the opportunity to explore this place. Well, I don't know that. You told me that. I don't know that. Just look for a room with a lot of books, and you'll know you've found it. Oh yeah, you'll know it when you see it. That's the best indication ever, forever. So, and what if the summoning requires a spell I can't cast? Because that has been a problem before. Well, I doubt Cyril would have wanted to prepare a spell every time he needed to perform the ritual. Whatever spell it requires, I'll bet there's a ring or two in this dungeon that can cast a spell. Figure out the reagent and spell from all that you have to do, then all you have to do is find the ring. But put the reagent in the pool and zap it with the ring, and presto, one water elemental. Okay, don't worry, Nax, I'll get you out of here. Your determination is reassuring, friend. I wish you all the luck in the world.
I have failed in the task.
Yeah, but I will not. I will not, Dylan. Let's just look around a little bit more. I think these are the prisons. There's not going to be anything terrible anywhere in the prisons, because why would there be, apart from something terrible that we found over there, if I remember correctly. Was it over here? Triggered a trap. Oh no. I'm paralyzed. Oh no, I'm not paralyzed. Save the game though. What do we have in here? We have monsters. Let's go. Let's get out. Let's get out. Are they coming? Okay, Shadow Fiend. Those guys are easy, right? Yes, they are. Not in the original. Oh, Adapa is just not feeling it right now. Not in the original version of Dungeons and Dragons that has this, which is Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Because the first one didn't have any of this. They just went with the most Tolkien-esque things they could. Well, at least if it does, I don't remember. I think it's the new lore that they added in Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, the new campaigns and stuff that introduced this sort of enemies and stuff. Because they're just fairly nondescript. You can't really copyright Shadow Fiends, can you? But you can copyright a Balrog, and you can, which are the Baelor, by the way, and you can copyright. There was another one, and of course the Hobbits, which became halflings in Advanced Dungeons and Dragons or 2.0. Origins of magic, the nature of water summoning. That is what we need. As I suspected, there are a number of natural ponds in the underground chambers that can be easily converted into summoning cisterns. Once I have completed construction of my laboratory, summoning a powerful elemental to do my bidding should simply require the addition of a sladdy tongue to the pool, along with casting a Melf's Acid Arrow, which is interesting because I can't cast that one, I'm pretty sure. That seems to be like a very sorcery kind of spell. Fortunately, can't do what I want to do either. I will save before I open it because I am not detecting traps recently. And we have ourselves acid arrows. That's not what we need. We need a spell called Melf's Acid Arrow, which is good in certain conditions, but generally magic missiles are better. Early on in the Melf's Magic Arrow is pretty decent, actually. If you're fighting, like... Oh no! A wild kobold appeared. Return of the Beasts. Closer inspection, the words return to scrolled upon the original title, almost childlike hand. Return of the Beast. Whole sections of the book are crossed out and replaced by an indecipherable code, and weird sketches fill the margins. At one point, the unnamed second author breaks into near coherence, though the entry is obscured by some sort of fluid or slime. A slow change. After ages of waiting, the beast that ruled the land returns to take back their world from the upstarts. The beast will make slaves of the 5 crowns and put whole races to the lash. The elves, the dwarves, and the kingdoms of men will all fall at once. This is about the creator races. Right? There were 6 creator races, if I'm not mistaken. And then... can't rest.
Yes?
Sorry.
Is there something you need?
No, there isn't. And then I suppose, I mean, they're talking about the creator races as if there's only one. So, yeah. Can't rest over here. I'll be able to rest over there. But for right now, we're out of time. So, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Neverwinter Nights. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.